Welcome to PopCross Studios, and today we are combining Pokemon and Digimon. Don't really need to do an on-camera for this one, let's just get right into it. First off, we're combining Metal Garurumon and Blastoise. I was gonna go with the champion level main Digimon for a lot of these combos, but then realized that a lot of them are pretty simple-ish looking. Like Garurumon is just kind of a wolf with blue tiger stripes, and I kinda needed a bit more detail to make these a little bit more interesting. And I mean, let's face it, Metal Garurumon is one of the coolest Digimon designs. I mean, it's just awesome looking. Plus, with him having a bunch of cannons and stuff, he kind of seemed like a better combination with Blastoise. Actually, with this one, I end up going a little bit more like a Mega Evolution Blastoise, because I just give him a single cannon on his back. And admittedly, that was kind of just because of the pose he was in. It was kind of hard to work in his two cannons. So, you could say that I was being lazy here, but... Actually, no but. I was kind of just being lazy here, but I think it ended up looking pretty cool. What do you want from me? These Wednesday episodes are still kind of bonus episodes. Well, not really. I mean, I've done one every Wednesday for the last month, I think, so I guess it's kind of just a regular thing now that I'm doing episodes Mondays and Wednesdays. Gotta do another live stream this week. But you're not here to listen to me ramble about what I'm doing with my day-to-day life. Anyway, I'm in kind of an anime mood. Anime was never really my thing. I mean, if you've seen my To All the Fandoms I've loved before animation, then you know I used to watch a lot of anime for kids when I was a kid, like, you know, the classics, Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Watched a bunch of Card Captors too, and some Metabots? Was that anime? I think that was anime. Anyway, recently I started watching My Hero Academia, and a couple years ago I was a big fan of Attack on Titan, and I found that it's kind of fun to have an anime going in the background while I'm working, because even if it's not a really great one, it's usually some good background noise, and there's usually a lot of characters doing a lot of expository dialogue, so I usually don't have to be watching the whole time, and anytime I do glance over, there's often some kind of really awesome fight scene going on, so it's good stuff to have on while I'm working. Anyway, getting to the end of this first piece, and here is our... I don't know what to call him. Wear Garuru toys or something like that. Now I know with this second one, a lot of people, when they think of Digimon, would probably think of Garurumon and Greymon as the two main ones, but for combining with Ivysaur, I kinda needed someone plant or grass or whatever based, so I went with Togemon, who's, you know, was never one of my favorites, but I think this combo ends up working well, because, you know, they're both grassy type. I mean, plant-based, I guess, not grass. They're both green, okay? They're green, and I decided to combine them together. Man, this is a disjointed episode. I didn't really have much of a plan going into this one. I kind of drew these on random separate days over the last couple weeks, and then was like, might as well make a video out of it. Didn't really know what I was going to do with them. Sometimes I just start drawing stuff and have my screen recorder going, and if it becomes something, it becomes something, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But because this is kind of a random grab bag episode, I don't really know what I'm talking about, hence the rambling. I probably should just throw on some music for you, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep talking about whatever comes to my head. You know, one thing about this one, vines, I don't like drawing, like even that Mr. Fantastic Dragon, just like when there's two lines that have to be about the same distance apart for the whole time, I usually have a hard time with that. Anyone else? This one actually turned out pretty well, but I find a lot of the time when I do things like this, the vines would get randomly thicker in one part than thinner in one part, and I gotta redraw the line over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's always a bit of a pain in the butt. I mean, that's a pretty small nitpicky thing to complain about, and especially working digitally, it's a lot easier for me to fix because I can just draw the line over and over and over again. So, I don't know why I'm bothering to complain about it. It's just a thing I was thinking of, and so I decided to say it. Oh boy, this is a weird, random, talky nonsense episode. But anyway, I think we're approaching the very end of this drawing, so I should come up with a name before we get to the end. Togasaur. Wait, Venisaur? Ivysaur? Togasaur, yep, it's Togasaur. Here you go, here's Togasaur for you, everybody. Now for the main event. Obviously I had to do Charizard combined with an evolution of Agumon. I ended up going with Metal Greymon because as much as I love Greymon, he was a bit too plain looking. Even this one ends up being one of the less creative combinations. I mean, I still like how it looks, but it's just, you know, it's pretty much combining these two exactly how you'd expect. I give him the metal skull of Metal Greymon, the weird red hair that he has, And these two are already similar colors, so that doesn't really vary that much. It kind of just looks like Charizard's body, but I threw on some metal bits and changed his wings to a bit purple. But with that all said, I am pretty happy with how this turned out. I also, you'll notice all three of these characters, I gave them similar-ish, what are those kind of legs called that werewolves and, normal wolves and dragons often have, where it, like, bends backwards? Digigrade or something? No, I don't think that's it. But anyway, I give them all pretty similar legs. I really like drawing that kind of legs, like the dragon bent back legs and then really big feet. Because as I've mentioned a bunch of times, I like making things look like they're really balanced and kind of weighed down properly. So I like giving things big feet, especially when it's a freaky kind of creature. I mean, this one's not really a freaky creature, it's just a creature, but you know what I mean. I like big feet, is what I'm saying. But yeah, anyway, back to the anime point. I have been watching a bunch more anime stuff recently, and I've realized I gotta do more anime-style episodes. Like, I haven't done anything Dragon Ball related, and I mean, I don't really watch any of the Dragon Ball shows, but the new Broly movie came out and apparently is fantastic, and I love a lot of the video games, so it's long past time that I did something Dragon Ball related. And I mean, I've had Goku pop up randomly in a couple of my animated videos, because I made the character model of him to animate and rigged it all up and everything, and then was just like, I don't know what I'm doing with this, so I threw it in that Spider-Man fight scene video that I'll probably tag if I remember. But yeah, long story short, gotta do something Dragon Ball related. Soon. Probably, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna combine superheroes with Dragon Ball characters, or draw superheroes in the style of Dragon Ball characters. Yeah, that's locked in. If I don't do that, all of you can yell at me in the comments. If you don't see that video up within 3 weeks of superheroes turned into Dragon Ball characters, you can all unsubscribe. I mean, obviously you can all unsubscribe whenever you want, but hopefully you like this stuff and you don't want to. Wow, this is a weird, rambly episode. I don't know, let me know if you like this one. I really was just improvising the dialogue. This is a quick episode because I was doing some commission stuff this week. I should start doing commissions too. I should open that up to other people, but I don't like mailing people things, you know? I like email. Maybe I'll do digital commissions. I don't know. Anyway, here's greymon. Yeah, that. Greymon. Wow, that was a weird, rambly episode, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm Christian Pearson of PopCross Studios. If you ever want to see your art redrawn on this channel, join the Discord or Facebook group, or send me some of your work to popcrossanimations@gmail.com, but better to join the Discord or something. We got a great group of people in there. And I guess that's it. I post videos every Monday, and I guess every Wednesday now too. Most Wednesdays? I don't know, we'll see. And then I live stream whenever a new superhero movie trailer comes out, probably, or whatever, or a Godzilla but this is just getting more rambly. I'm gonna go.